always say that young people are the leaders of tomorrow. We disagree with that. We know very well that young people are the leaders of today.
Meet our experts.
My name is Prossy Kawala. I come from Uganda. I work with Center for Media Literacy and Community Development as the Director of Media Initiatives.
What is your project all about?
Our project, we call it the Community Media Project. And the Community Media Project focuses on amplifying youth voices, but also women voices. We work with young people because we would like to see them participate in their own development. So basically our focus goes that way, and we are looking at young people because majority of the population in Uganda are actually under 35. Those are the young people. So they have a number of needs. They have a number of things that they care about within their communities, and we think by skilling them with these media and information literacy skills, then we are giving them a chance to be able to use the media to talk about issues that they care about.
Why do you work with young people?
They have always said that young people are the leaders of tomorrow. We disagree with that. We know very well that young people are the leaders of today. And for them to be able to lead, they need to know how to tackle issues. They need to know how to speak up. We need to hear their voices so that nobody actually is speaking for them. Now that's the big difference. That always someone is thinking they should speak for young people, yet they do have a lot that they can share with us. They have ideas, they have innovations that they can bring forth for development in our communities. So that's the whole idea. We need to see that young people come up. We need to give them platforms where they can participate, where they can bring innovations that empower our own communities. And we can do that through MILEN.
How can they change their communities?
For the young people we are working with that are now 102 in number, we have them working to change their communities. I'll give you one example of Esther. Esther is a young girl of around 20 years. She's at the university. Before trainings, she was just like an ordinary person who would pass around and see issues going on and maybe they would even have this idea like probably the government is responsible. But after we got Esther into the community media project, Esther became so active. She started reporting on issues within her community, and she also took time to realize there was a water scarcity in their area. So water is very necessary for someone's living. And so she took it upon herself to focus on reporting about this water crisis. Within no time, the community had come together. And one thing that we do is to empower these young people to be able to convene their own communities, bring them together and discuss to find solutions to some of the challenges that they have. So when she did that, the community members actually entrusted her as one of the people to be on the fundraising team to raise money that would protect the water spring that they were using. And as we speak right now, that water spring has been protected, and about 400 people in her village now have access to clean drinking water. Now, those are the things that we talk about. When you put young people at the forefront, then you see change begin to happen.
What fulfills you with your work?
I think one thing that makes me happy is to see that a young person I've worked with has been transformed. The thing is, when you begin to work with young people, they are so timid, they can't speak. They will tell you all these things about, we are denied to speak, we don't have space, and we don't really mind, let's do our own thing. Then within no time, you realize that this timid young person has done something incredible. They've changed their own community, like they can speak, they're confident. So for me to see that young people are confident enough to speak up, to hold their own leaders accountable, like a young person will walk up to a duty bearer and ask them, why isn't our road made? Why isn't the sanitation situation in our area like the one of the other side? Now, such kind of things make me happy. They make me beam with a big smile, to see just that what I care about is really coming to reality.
Challenges.
Youth participation.
Impact.
I would say service delivery.
MILEN.
Oh, the big network.
Passion.
Where my passion lies is empowering young people to take action. So probably that's what my project is about, like to make sure that I'm empowering young people to take action on things that they really, really care about and things that create social change.